stuff. All right. Also, get into the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. We're just going to be talking about Tucker Carlson, Don Lemon, both, I guess, ousted out of their jobs.
On the same day.
Almost
seems like a coordinated attack, if you ask me.
In what way, though? Because it's like, both sides?
Yeah, it's like one of those, where there's war, and it's like, all right, you give us that guy, we give you this guy, and we'll see where it goes from there.
I'll be honest, I don't know as much about Don Lemon's departure from CNN.
I bet you it had something to do with sexual misconduct.
You think there's some kind of... he had a case before. I don't know if it was like a legal case, but...
If you don't think Don Lemon's accidentally rubbing against your cock in the office, you got another thing coming.
What? He slipped, fell, landed on your dick?
just walking up by the water cooler, just a little brush. Hey, how you doing? Oh, it's fucking Don. I can't even say anything. I get fired.
Right. Well, I mean, it's... I guess you want to start with Don. I don't have much about I have a statement. You want to read a statement?
Yeah, let's read his statement. It was heartfelt. It looked like he was crushed. He really didn't see it coming, which is, I'm surprised.
It definitely read as he was completely crushed, and it could make me happier.
Okay,
I've gotten to that point.
I was informed this morning by my agent that I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. After 17 long, glorious years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. At no time I was ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to work. I am loved in the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I've worked with for an incredible run. They're the most talented journalists in the business, and I wish them all the best.
Aw, poor guy.
Damn, that sucks.
Poor guy. Isn't it sad when you see propagandists fall from grace?
Yeah, that's rough. I won't be missing him spreading misinformation anytime soon. But he'll get another job. He'll probably be on the Breakfast Club or BET. Somebody will black pick him up.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Pick him up for sure.
Screw you! You're fired.
Get him out of here.
Here, this one should hurt him.
You're fired. You're fired.
Poor guy.
You think he was like, wait, I got my stuff over there. CNN was like, don't worry about it. We packed it up.
We'll pack it up.
Yeah, we'll send it to you. We'll send it to you. Just don't come back.
Fire me! I'm already fired.
Well, it was not a good run. It was a terrible run. A terrible 17 years at CNN of you bringing nothing but your blackness and your gayness to the table.
And just being such a big part of spreading fucking division through this country. Being a fake reporter, a fake journalist, all around piece of shit. Lying pretty much every single night with a straight face.
Mm-hmm.
Don Lemon is an evil asshole. There's no sympathy coming from my side.
Man, nothing for me. Hope you had some saved up for your rainy day fund, buddy.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh shit! I would do a 21 gun salute, but he doesn't like guns, so we'll just keep it at the trumpets. Keep it at the trumpets.
Well, what? Again, I don't really get why. I don't really care. I'm just glad he's not on the airwaves anymore.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you think about
do you think it was that case that happened a little bit, or not the case? Sorry, that whole thing that happened where they were trying to cancel him a month ago or so.
Nah, not really.
The women are in their prime at this age.
No, I doubt that. Please, they've said way worse on CNN. AKA
the one time he told the truth.
Exactly. Well, I think this has more to do with just CNN's low ratings overall. I mean, if you think about it, if a company's going down in ratings, they're going to have to find somewhere to cut. And they looked around, they were like, you know what, Don, you can get up out of here. We can cut your expense. We don't necessarily need you here.
Well, didn't we all kind of say that when Stelter got That fucking showed the door.
It was just horrible, though.
Oh, still, and he's disappeared, huh?
Yeah, come on, Brian Stelter. What else is he gonna do? CNN was his home. It's like if you turn on CNN and see Brian Stelter's shadow, it's another 3 weeks of winter type shit.
It's just, I guess that may be. Look, I think a big part of it is that just the old guard of media is fucking dying. Because it's not even the fact that they're lying and all that type of stuff. That being where that's what's I guess losing them viewers. I don't think so, because I think a lot of people believe in the lies that they peddle.
Yeah.
I think it's just that nobody watches their fucking shows because they suck. They're just not entertaining people.
That, and to be honest, nobody watches the news. I mean, if I ever come across a CNN clip, it's usually either I'm on Twitter or Instagram. I'm not turning on my TV to watch an entire show of either show. Fox, I follow Fox on YouTube, but I'm watching their clips. I'm not watching the entire show of Fox, you know?
The only person there's only two shows I've watched entire shows of on Fox was Tucker and Gutfeld.
I've never watched the whole Tucker show, but I've seen a lot of his clips.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I've said this before, just TV in general, the way shit is going, I mean, people spend more times on their phone than they do actually in front of a television. And when they are watching a television, they're on Netflix or Hulu. They're not watching. I
don't buy that being the reason why they're losing ratings, though. I think it's just because even the people that agree with them are not entertained by their shit. Because think about the people that agree with them. The people that agree with them are fucking low-life thugs, fucking people who don't actually read and who don't actually look up statistics and don't look up things to back up their arguments, because if they did, they would realize all their arguments are wrong. So it's people that their constituency, their demographic are people that don't give a fuck about the news because they're not looking to get informed.
They're looking for argument clips.
No, they want shit entertainment. They're the ones that like Cardi B.
Gotcha.
And they like, what's the fucking something unholy? They like all that shit. Sam Little Nas X. They love mumble rap. They love stupid pop songs. Like they're not. They watch the dumb vampire movies and shit. Like they don't care about what's going on.
What like the world and what's really going on in the world. They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So their news doesn't get the ratings that the right wing news does. Okay. In fact, I would argue that a big portion of CNN's ratings come from right wingers.
Watching the misinformation on CNN side.
Just to either watch it just to go, this piece of shit, just to have the hate watch, or because right wingers tend to be more in the know on both sides. Like we know left wing arguments better than they know their own arguments. You know what I mean? So that's why I think they're just downsizing.
That's a good point. I definitely think they're downsizing.
Yeah.
And they looked at the list and they were like, we are paying this Negro too much. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this affirmative action has run out.
Yeah.
It's run its course.
It's been 17 years, you know? You gotta
17 years.
17 years, yeah.
And he's done nothing.
He was probably 3 away from a lifelong pension too. They fucked him.
They really did.
They fucked him. His contract states if you were here for 20 years, you get $1 million for the rest of your life. He's done.
They fucked him, and luckily for them, the lube was already there. So it was, and for him actually.
He was ready. He's always ready.
He's always ready. Well, that's Don Lemon. Don Lemon's gone. We'll see what happens with him in the future. I'd like to hear the Don Lemon shoot interview. The Don Lemon, like, all right, this is what happened at CNN interview.
I don't think he'll do one. He doesn't strike me as he strikes me as we don't burn bridges over here.
Well, he's devastated.
Yeah, but even in his devastation, he's still showing.
Well, he's stunned.
You know what I mean? He's still showing respect to CNN.
He's being contrite.
Yeah. You know,
it's not a fuck CNN thing.
Yeah, come on. He's being diplomatic still here. Even I would have had the decency to tell me directly. It's like, no, come on.
No, not even, because look what he says here. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. He's being conspiratorial.
Yeah, you got to leave it open for racism. Come on.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Come on.
Gay racism.
Gay racism. It's either gay or black or both.
Homophobic racism. That's what I should have said.
Fucking Christ. The fusion of all fusions.
You know what? You're fucking right, and it pisses me off.
Oh shit.
Well, there was a story that we had on this last thing I'll say on it is where CNN, remember, I covered it on a video that they got rid of their guy, their head guy, and then put in a new guy who's like, I'm gonna start changing it up. I'm gonna go with more in the middle kind of things. We're gonna have some representation of the right on there. Maybe they're clearing some space for some of that. And I'm just being very, very.
We don't know.
I'm being very hopeful and naive when I say all that. I know.
They're probably gonna find the next hottest. They're gonna hire a tranny. Oh, you got it. Oh shit!
You got it. I think you're right.
Shit, the first tranny on TV. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, I can definitely see CNN doing that.
Finkel is Einhorn. Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Yeah, definitely.
It is ma'am.
That's gonna happen.
Oh man, and I got it. Dylan Mulvaney.
Stop. Yo, you want to talk about Civil War? Put Dylan on CNN and first see what go happen.
No, you want to have Civil War? Have Dylan replace Tucker.
Yo,
that would be fucking.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, that would be a goddamn revolt. Trust me.
Yikes.